Hey guys. So, back to our topic of loving yourself. Nothing better. That's all there is. One of the things would need to happen is it's good to have a good sense that you're doing just the right thing in the right place. We've touched on this before. I always look for perfection as my way into that sense of connectedness to everything around me and feeling the perfection of life and blissful love that I can share with other people too. So if you're interested in trying to increase that a little bit, because for a myriad of reasons, then listen on. I'll try to get inspired. So some thoughts. One is, this whole thing about breath is so deep, so much more than we can wrap our minds around. But here's a couple of words to play with about it. Breath is a way of telling the world around you, yes, I want to breathe in everything that is life. And when you're outside around the trees, you can say, yeah, smell the great life. But it's really a deeper yes to everything around you. Yes to cancer. Yes to suffering. Yes to loss. Yes to change. Yes, bring it on. How do you hold a point of yes to all that? Yes, it's good. Everything is for my higher good, but that doesn't feel really nice. That's like, well, my higher good might be I need punishment. So words are the tricky part here, and that's one of the things I'm getting out of this video. Playing with words. So let's play with words. Yes. So where do we go with that? Breathing in yes to everything is a deep form of saying, I want it all. I want not things, not ease, not whatever, but how do you take that in without fear? There's nothing to be afraid of. I don't care what's coming to me. I maybe just got diagnosed with cancer. I may have just been diagnosed with the coronavirus, whatever. How do you breathe in? Yes, bring it on. Well, I think you have to have a little sense of what's at stake here and what's going on, and some of the perfection in who you are already, and where you came from was all perfection. So, we played with that idea of the planet Earth swinging around the sun and around this solar system all moving around. And we know the planets have influence and gravitational pull, and we don't really get what black holes do, but there's something really crazy and spooky about the black hole, the power that it holds and stuff like that. So anyway, so there's a lot going on we don't really get. But our planet is moving 24,000 year cycle around our galaxy. And that's going to vibrationally change our planet. Now, it's not going to change it daily or weekly or monthly, yearly, thousands of years. But 24,000 years, it'll go a very high vibration, where we're very connected, as I play back with my analogy. You're way above that line of not being connected to the other side. The source of all love and all knowledge and all perfection is on a higher vibration than we normally exist. It's a continuum. There's really not some spot where you're all of a sudden over it. But at that higher vibration, the connectedness to each other and the perfection that we would feel and the way we would treat each other and all that would be different, and it would be beautiful. But you need contrast to enjoy the high vibration. You need to have been at the low vibration. So if you're at the low vibration, so what? Tick up 0.1% and you feel a little better. I feel a little better. All right, let's move on. Just do what you're doing. There's no need to accomplish something here. But to those of us who feel like, I want to dig a little deeper because I'm pulling a lot of people. Let me show you my hand. I'm pulling a lot of people. Maybe pulling's not even the right word. The energy here is really what I'm trying to convey. You're not trying to pull anybody, you're holding for others. You're trying to hold a high vibration, a high sense of love for others around you who are a little bit floating. And maybe they're struggling. Let's call it struggling. You have people struggling around you. And you're pulling for them, and you're holding your high vibration. You're praying for them. You're however you want to phrase it. I feel like even prayer has been so tainted. All of religion has been so tainted. I don't really resonate with much in that arena. But we got new words. We got vibration and energy. And so when we are pulling and holding high vibration for others around us who are living in fear and doubt and all that kind of stuff, you aren't going to pull them up. They're not needing to be pulled up. They don't want to be pulled up. They want to feel validated in who they are. They want to be listened to. They want to be accepted. Those are all things we all want. So just love them, accept them, and leave everybody where they are. Yes, leave yourself where you are. Leave it all alone. Now, in that sense of it's all perfect, we can then move on to this analogy of the 24,000 year cycle. The fall is very difficult. We're vibrationally declining in the fall. That'll be 18,000 years from now. I don't think we have to worry about 18,000 years from now. But we're going to decline in our vibration on the planet, and we came through our lowest point of the vibration on our planet, and we're headed back up in the vibration on our planet. It's going to take 12,000 years to get to the peak. Maybe 10 now. I don't know exactly where the peak was, but we have come out of it. We're headed to spring. That's a good time. Vibration of the planet's coming up, whether we want it or not. People are going to just start bobbing above that point where everything starts to make sense and feels good. So relax. It's going to happen no matter what. Now, I've already thrown that piece out that makes people a little bit uneasy, is like, well, you may not experience all of it this lifetime. You pop in and you pop out. And the tricky part in that is birthing. Popping in is tricky. There's a lot of people on the planet. That's a good thing. A lot of opportunities to keep coming back, keep playing. Not fixing things, not doing things. Doing things, sure, but you're playing, play. But the vibration's coming up. Your next go around's going to be even more enlightened, the next one and the next one. But you're part of it, whether you're here energetically pulling together particles, creating a human, creating this whole environment around us. But you're creating it whether you're on the other side or on this side. It's all energy. It doesn't go anywhere, changes form. But dying is one of those topics nobody likes to talk about, so I feel like, why not me? Dying is so easy. You just pop like a cork up to the top. Oh, everything's good. Good. I see how it all plays out. I've had a sense of all of this. I kind of knew that when I was down there. It's all fine. There's no judgment. There's no time of reconciling what you've done here. I don't know how you even really hold that unless you're locked into a belief. And a belief is just somebody's words that got passed along. That's not, you can't tell me you feel, really, or want anyone else to feel. Like, after this run, we're going to be made to be held accountable? For what? So, just love yourself. Know that we're heading into spring. 24,000 years, it keeps coming around. There's nothing we need to accomplish other than to integrate that love from above, that collective consciousness, that everything that's happening above 70 degrees. It penetrates all the way down, but it's much clearer as you get to a certain point. So if that's what you're trying to accomplish, trying to feel more at peace, then I think conceptually a little bit of, hey, You can't mess this up. There's nobody on the other side saying, make sure everybody pulls it together. We got to create heaven on earth. We only got another year. We got to pull it together before everybody dies. No. We're reacting to the vibration on planet Earth. And when you die, you'll pop up like a quark, because you'll lose all that resistance of pulling into matter, and you'll pop up like a quark and say, I should have had more fun. I should have loved more. I should have been more honest with everyone about my feelings. I should have expressed that love I had for someone else. That's the only thing you're going to regret. So, let's wrap this up. 10 minutes. Just loving on yourself and others is all it's about. It's all it's ever been about. We all know that's what it's all about. How we govern ourselves and how we run our society, that's not really what's important here. But it's what we got. It's the game we're playing. So just leave that be. But make sure you take the time to share with each other your vulnerabilities, your love, and stay focused on the big picture. It's all good. Nothing can hurt us. Nothing's coming at us. Nothing needs to be done by us. Nothing needs to be fixed. No one needs to be taught anything. Don't try to change anybody else. That's one of my things. I thought, oh, this will be a video about inspiring people to meditate and just breathe and love themselves. But it's not a video about that, because that's about changing somebody. Whatever you're doing, do it. Find your loving spot. Find your loving way. Find your loving inspiration. And share it with other people. Magical. Anyway, I love you guys. So, I don't know what I want to say for my parting words. I guess go give some love to somebody else. You see how good it feels. Be vulnerable. Be honest. Honest is a scary one. Be loving first. Then you can be honest. When you really love yourself, then nothing will come out but love. Anyway, I love you guys. See ya. Out.